ocean crash. Don't push.
Something might blow you down.
What's up, guys? Just doing a little last minute configuration on a machine to do some casting. Hold on, don't plug this. Can't get it recovered.
Well, I can't because I'm showing you.
Plug it out, unplug it so he's going to recover his account. Just doing a little last minute configuration to do the casting here, and then we'll be rolling. Is anybody here for Rocket League? Everybody's here for Starcraft, right? All right, how cool is it that we got in control yet again? No. Just so you know, we paid him a bunch of money, so let's try that again. How cool is it we got in control? Was anybody here last year and watched the Starcraft? 1? 2? Okay. You guys see the 2-on-2, the pros and Joes versus each other? Did you see that game? Last game of the night. You saw it. Was that the most hilarious stuff you've ever seen? Oh my gosh, I was laughing. So we brought in pros last time to cast that, and that was cool. But then we played a pro and a Joe versus a pro and a Joe. Funniest thing I ever saw. Jeff is in control here is so hilarious, very clever. So we're just going to be playing with attendees, right? We're going to do some fun stuff. We've got a diamond ranked dude out here. So he's the crowd. He's going to be the favorite of the night, favorite to win everything. We got a former diamond that's probably a gold. We got a couple of noobs. What are you? Now, can't remember the last time we played. So probably diamond. You know, maybe gold. Who knows? Double diamond. Yep. And then I might play a game or two. And I think if I tried really hard, I might make bronze. So it could be interesting. So we might do some things like a 2-on-1 versus the diamond. Do some 2-on-2s. Just some fun, weird, random stuff, and watch people have a good time.
Let me know when you're ready.
How is it?
Just get the code now.
Looks like we're almost ready to go. How's everybody been enjoying the conference so far? Yeah, good. Who won something? Yeah, we got a few hands going up. Awesome. Who won something that they actually wanted? All right, good deal. Who won a Vegetti, the Vegetti thing? Anybody won one of those? You know, if you're like heart conscious and want to be healthy, that's a good thing to have. You use it. You can take a zucchini and make basically spaghetti out of it. So instead of actually, you can kill your no carbs. All right. Okay. Almost. We ready to plug into the main monitor? Almost. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. Jeff's gonna be ready to go here in just a minute, and then we'll get our first game going. We're gonna have these two playing against each other, so our diamond versus our used to be diamond, right? And we'll see how this works out.
All right, what's up? How are you all doing? You can tell it's a conference when people reply with woo to everything, right? There wasn't even a question. You're not replying to anything. All right, you're just drunk. It's Cinco de Mayo, so I guess we'll forgive it this one time. If our players can join channel in control, please, or let's just do that. We should be able to get going. I can't see this for crap. 1 second.
this all the way down because I conserve battery.
Oh, okay.
How's that?
There we go. All right, we got Recon in here. Who is Recon playing first? Do we know? Your friend? That's good. I'm glad we clarified that. What's his name, though? The Brink? Wow, it sounds like a bad 90s action movie that... It is a movie, isn't it, actually? Keanu Reeves? Sounds like a Keanu Reeves type movie. Disney movie? That's not right. You're lying to me, and you're drunk probably. Go ahead and host. You guys can do whatever map you want. Just invite me in there. Basically, make it as easy on me as possible. I was all excited to do a really good job, but then when they introduced me, I heard the woo, and I'm going to dial back a few notches here. See, there's the one guy. Can peer out. So yeah, they just want me to make fun of you guys. That's what they asked me to do. I told them that would be no problem. And when you named yourself the Brink, you told them that that would be no problem as well. So I appreciate that. Brink is the guy that's not Asian of the two of them. Which means he's probably going to lose. Go ahead and host, guys. Invite me into that game as soon as possible. You can tell it's going to be a really high-level game when that invite is approaching the 5-minute mark.
I'm gonna adjust the audio here.
This is the equivalent to when someone says, on the count of 3 we'll begin, but they don't say 3, they say 100, and then you wait. Oh, you're turning game sounds up.
It was on headphones.
To bring people and data together in one place.
Good?
It's time for Don't, the first business management platform
There you go.
that delivers.
Hey man, what you do on your private time is up to you, man. I don't judge. People watch weirder stuff on the internet, guys.
Is that right?
If he listens to some softcore Adobe, that's his business. I'm not one to judge.
All right, have we got it? We got the sound?
Yes, we got the sound, but still not an invite. No, I don't think we have sound either.
Is your audio turned down? Volume?
Oh,
On a bad map? There you go.
Got your sound. It's on there.
Okay. Yeah, there's no game sounds right now, I don't think. You might have music turned off or something.
screen looks good.
Yeah, we're all good. Oh, I might not have invites allowed, actually. All the jokes I've been making. And then... Uh-oh. So F10 on a normal computer is how you open up the options menu. Anybody know Macs? Function F10? That seems complicated. Where is it? Oh. All right, now we can resume making fun of you guys for not inviting me. The internet's slow? Classic excuse. And after this, we have such players as Weston and Sheikh Zula. Is that an Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference? That's a good reference, my friend. Sheikh Zula, the Mike Rula. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and forfeit you guys here in just a couple of seconds. And you can tell this is going to be hyper competitive as well. They're not wearing headphones, so they'll hear everything that I'm saying. So we're just going to embrace that. We're going to be okay with it. But to make it fair, I'm going to throw out some stuff like when someone's not going Dark Shrine, I'm going to say they're going Dark Shrine. And we're going to see what kind of friends they truly are. Oh, it's Terran versus Zerg. Why am I playing? That's not right. Well, thank you for the invite, but do it on a Mac computer one-handed while commentating. Well, oh, I'm doing that with F10. How does a Mac computer do that? What am I even doing when I hit F10? Was that Enya? We're not playing, by the way. I'm not. They didn't pay me that much. Jeez. Good Lord. All right, let's get you two into this game, and we're going to explore this F10 key. I think it went from Sting to Enya, by the way, which is. Those were good times. My mom drove me to many soccer games listening to the same albums. All right. I did that. You do create game as opposed to, so you do create custom game. Go to multiplayer, custom, and down there where it says join game, you don't do that one, you do create game. It's blocked out? Oh, okay, I'll create the game. I actually probably should have done this a long time ago. It was kind of funny watching you guys not be able to do that, though. I'll invite you. Hang on. Yep. That's what we did. All right, where are you? Channel, Recon versus The Brink. Should have sent you an invite. Did you accept the invite? Do you have it so that I can invite you? Everyone watch this. Invite. And still nothing happens. So, in the meantime,
See all of this and worse. If I ever lose my faith in you,
what an apt song. Because I have completely lost faith in the Brink. Probably not in the same way that Sting is singing about it, though. His tends to have to do with sex. That's kind of what he was into. Recon, can you help him out, man? He might have a social setting on his... Working on it. Well, I'll tell you what. Starcraft is technically considered less complicated than Angular. But you're making it look a lot more complicated. There's the brink. Oh, we're He gets into the game and an amber alert goes off. I don't even know what joke to make off of that. That's like, if you're the brink, then it's a real amber alert. I thought we only got those in California. All right. The brink has picked Terran. Recon, who are you picking? You're going to go random. All right. We're doing it.
Who's the diamond player?
That would be Recon.
Let's go Brink!
The brink barely got into this game. Recon's going random. Anybody want to bet on the brink?
$5, man, right here.
There you go. Free $5 over there, front row. Green shirt. All right, and Recon does get the race Protoss here, which is interesting. God, this computer. What is, oh, there's control, okay.
It's function, man. It's function.
Is it function?
Function is control.
Or how about a keyboard?
No, it's okay, I like to struggle. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. You got it if you want it.
We can only see base because that's what I'm looking at, my main man. Then we'll go down here. All right. Nope, no sound, except for this.
Fix that. Come on, that's good. That's good music. So I don't know why we don't have sound in the game. Is there sound setting in the game?
There's no sound, but thank you.
We're getting sound now.
There we go. Nice. Nice. This isn't Sting, but it'll do. A little bit of light drone harass going on here. One SUV, however, has had enough. Whoa! Whoa! Some Michael Bay timing on that bass drop there. And we got a Mary Chase going on. Whoa! It's like I'm timing that out. The brink has had enough. He wants this drone out of here. He's going to assign yet another harvester to the task. Meanwhile, oh, he just barely gets out. And this SUV is going to chase him down. Friends no more, says the brink. And I could use another musical bass drop right about now. Do it. All right, I'm way off base here. The SUV's had enough. He's gonna pull back. Meanwhile, inside the Terran base, we are seeing some semblance of intelligence. The brink. Still not quite putting all of his harvesters to work. Clearly a Bernie Sanders supporter. What? It's like the cheapest joke of the night, but I appreciate your guys' enthusiasm. And here they all come. You've kicked the bee's nest. Bunker trying to go down. Recon, I think it's time for a tactical retreat, man. Pull out of here. There is a Space Marine watching this construction site Not going anywhere. This is the foreman, if we've ever been more sure of something in our life. Let's take a look at the Zerg base. Now remember, Recon has not played the game in a while, but we're seeing some pretty basic ideas going on here. Meanwhile, a speed Zergling has made its way in here, looking to cancel yet another construction project. And I think he will do that. And the Brink is having a tough time finishing jobs. As more drinks come out tonight, we'll make sexual innuendos off of a joke like that. But for right now, let's keep it pretty kosher. The bunker does finish, by the way. This is an important note in the tale of the Brink. He does kill that Zergling. Base is finally cleared up. And what does the Brink do once the base is cleared up? Let's take a look here. He's going to produce a couple of Marines. Combat shield is nearing production, or finish, excuse me. And he does have a pretty quick jump start on +1 attack. Not bad. And what is Recon going to be doing? Recon, as we can see here, coming ever so close to finishing that Spire Tech Brink. Spire Tech. It makes mutilisks. So the Brink surely will make some missile turrets and probably Marines. I like, you can almost, let's see if this is something of his style, but he's almost always got one SCV doing nothing. Just a silent witness to make sure that the job continues to move forward. Still producing Marines. No additional projects going on in that tech lab like STEM. But I'm sure we're just moments away. Oh wow, look at that timing on that. That's incredible. Great minds do think alike. And now +1 armor on the engineering bay. Good upgrades. He should also make his orbital at his natural. And well, it's not an orbital, it's a command center. Make it into an orbital. And here comes Recon looking to finish the job with a paltry 45 supply advantage, now 6. Things are actually dying. What did I miss? Okay, there it is. The missile turret placed in, perhaps if we're going to be a little bit critical, a suboptimal location. It does get off one shot there, though, just to slap my analysis in the face. And Recon really, he could just do whatever he wants for the most part. Tasteless GG in the audience. Called out here. Recon pulls out inexplicably. Oh, he like quadruple expands around. Okay, that's not a wall-in. He does find the strangest double missile turret you've ever seen in your life protecting that location. And he is going to pull back some decent macro out of our player here. We can tell he's quite strong in the ways of the Starcraft. And he's going to take the fight. Recon, unfortunately, losing a Mutilist there. Almost losing another one, but they do heal very quickly. And what do you do if you're the Brink? Ooh, I like this move. I won't even say it. In a very good location, by the way. Some would say perhaps where a missile turret probably should have been from the very beginning, but why is it that we fall, Master Wayne? It's so that we could be picked up to learn something like that. I don't know. I don't actually know the quote. He actually has 2 of these things yet to be named because they're actually pretty cool. And now Recon's going to do that thing that our friends growing up always did, and that's get gigantically ahead, disengage, and then wait 10 more minutes to kill you with an army 500 times larger than yours. Truly the mark of a guy that knows how to just grind that salt deep into the wound. And here he comes, though, through the goading. Ooh, that's not a good sound. And the Brink can hear that, too, by the way. It's played out over the speakers. He's like, well, I know what that is. Some would say you should perhaps get inside the bunker. Maybe consider building more Marines. These are just the ramblings of a man, though. Who knows what you should actually do. All right, a little bit of micro coming out. Nicely controlled. And you know what? Jokes aside, he handled that pretty okay. He is going to try to take this fight at the missile turrets, but the recon just has too much stuff. As one and then two missile turrets do fall. And he's even making banelings in the base. GG is called out, an insta GG from recon. And we have our first victor of the night. The sad news is that unfortunately, we witnessed a beating there, but the good news is they have resumed their friendship now that the game is concluded. So the Brink and Recon can go on being friends. I'm going to go ahead and host another one. I'm not sure what format we're doing today. I have no idea. Perhaps the most important. Let me see if I still have this power. I don't. They took away my sting in the police. All right, so who's playing next? Do we know? Is it Sheikh Zula? Are you playing? I don't know. Yes? Someone in the front row decided that you are, so. And who shall the Sheikh Zula do battle with? We've got Black Wilk and Weston. Is Weston your name? Is Weston the green shirt guy? Is that his name?
Okay, we're gonna do Weston and Sheikh Zula against.
Oh, okay. 2 versus 1. Weston, is that your name? Can you not hear me? You just don't want to respond? All right. It's going to be like that, is it, Weston? All right. I'll get to set this to... It won't let me... Okay, here's what we do. It is, actually. You're a lot smarter than you look. Let me pick an appropriate 4-player map. Sludge City sounds really good, right? You know what? We're going to do it. I don't even know what this map is. We're going to do it. Weston and Sheikh Zula, what's the highest ranks you guys have ever achieved? Platinum? He's holding up a 0. What does that mean? Okay. You actually start at nothing. They don't even put you in something. You're that? All right. I like it. Let's get these guys in here. I cannot invite Weston. I actually can't invite anyone. Oh, you guys gotta leave that game that I erroneously invited you to. There we go. Someone to my right has been helping us speed up this process. I thank you. Where's... No, not the Brink. Bro. Get out of here. And then someone wasn't here that should have been and then left. And now I'm by myself. Did you guys want to play Starcraft? Invite you one more time? Okay. Sheikh Zula, would you like another invite as well? They're free. What's that? Well, you're not in the game.
You want another invite then, please?
I did. I just sent you another one. That's not your screen. That's my screen. Weston, you're the only one to have figured this out so far. So while you have not played a game of Starcraft, you are still smarter than the other two guys. Recon, what's your excuse, bud? It says what? Well, when I invite you, does nothing come up at all? Wow. Okay, I'll remake it. Weston, I'm sorry. So go ahead and leave that if you're in it. And then I will invite you again. It's set to 2 versus 2. I'm trying to make sure I'm not doing anything on my side. The Brink was able to join. Remember that? There's Weston again. I can see Recon attempting to nudge his way in here.
Try that other mouse. See if this mouse works.
Sure. So everyone but Sheikh Zula so far.
It says I'm online. Like it's not
Oh, I'm looking at your screen. You're definitely online. Nothing's coming up when I invite you or anything? You might have a private setting that people can't invite you if they're not on your friends list. Check that one. Try relogging. Tell us a joke. I've never been good at that. I've never, all the jokes I've ever heard that you tell are like either racist or horribly sexist, and that's never been good for me on stage, so I just don't do it. You're in? All right, let's try it again. Did it work? All right, here's where I get to be smug. When something doesn't work with a computer, what's the first thing we always do? Call customer service. And then they tell you to unplug your modem and plug it back in. No. Now we're just waiting for him to get into the game. I understand. I want to give you a big shot. I think it's really cool that you're using a computer from 1993, by the way. I think that's amazing. That, yeah. All right. We're going to race up. Recon's going to go random, I guess. And we are underway. Sheikh Zula and Weston. A lot of you guys did not know this, but they're actually Siamese twins separated surgically only a couple years ago. Really cool story. One of them was able to get into games, the other one could not, so the separation was absolutely necessary. Wow. And we're off. Recon did get Terran, by the way. Terran, a race that will usually come at you with little guys with rifles, so it's kind of a good idea to not necessarily go the route of our previous combatant. All right, a little bit of a gas first opening from Weston. We're going to wait to see what he does with that idle SCV right after the depot. There we go. Should be making a barracks here any moment. Boom. Over there. That's a perfect spot for it. Now, what is our Zerg player going to do? He, too, is so far mining gas. And he has expanded, which is not a terrible strategy. A little bit wonky with the gas. His overlord's just kind of hanging out. And I really just want to see where he's going with this, because I'm pretty excited. What could he be doing with all this gas? Make a spawning pool. Sheikh Zula. A little bit more of like the kind of Jeffrey Lebowski style of playing. He'll get around to it eventually. Speed, precision. These are not the words that he would use to describe himself. There we go. Spawning pool does go down. And our ace, the diamond player, Recon, what is he going to be opting to do here? Double barracks opening from him. It's a Reaper unit coming out of that barracks first. Pretty fast little gunslinger. It's going to make its way to the other side of the map, so we're going to need the 2 players to start making some troops. It is a war game. All right, kill shot first thing. I like the reaction. He's like, "Oh no, there's a Reaper! Make an engineering bay." This Reaper is gonna toss a grenade, then bounce out of here. Looking for a way to get in the base. Now, all jokes aside, if something's not done... Oh, one Reaper does die in the background. Nice job, Weston. Unfortunately, the other Reaper that's shooting up the mineral line is still alive. Oh, he's low in health. It's going to back out of there. Couple of Reapers in here. Sheikh Zula going to give chase for those slow Zerglings. Nicely done. Nicely done from our 2 players facing the wrath of Recon. They sustain minimal damage there. They're going to be okay. And like the missile turret from the game before, we have a spine crawler in a spot that only Sheikh Zula could tell you about. What it's defending, we'll have to wait and see. The master plan unfold. Weston's got the idea, though. He's got a couple of bunkers going down. Still really waiting on that orbital. Meanwhile, Sheikh Zula, very aggressive with the expansions. Very good. And a lot of Reapers are amassing in the middle of the map. A lot of Reapers. Reapers coming at you, Team Orange and Green. Zerglings, they've got somewhere else to be. Nope. Going for the surround. Nice little fight here, actually. Sheikh Zula grabbing a couple of Reapers for himself, and he's going to get all of them. Nicely done. Absolutely. Crowd goes wild. Sheikh Zula has not felt this good since the spelling bee of 8th grade. I got nothing to follow that up with. That was just a random Now, Sheikh Zulu's been amassing quite a bit of money. He's been mining off this gold base for a while. So what is he going to do with this money? He adds another hatchery. Not a bad idea. But right now, all he can do is make queens, drones, zerglings, and overlords. Not the most exciting mix. Imagine if he made, like, I don't know, a roach warren or a hydralisk cavern. Basically anything at all. No, he's going to go with a couple of overseers. Zerglings find their way to the exposed mineral line, back to the Marines, back to the mineral line, back to the Marines, into the mineral line, going back and forth until they die. Nicely done. Sheikh Zula, the recommendations, we stick to figuring out not making Zerglings. This is not in your wheelhouse, we would say. But he's going to make more Zerglings. Meanwhile, our ace, Mr. Recon here, scaling up quite nicely. His money's fairly low. I mean, keep in mind this is a guy who has not been playing StarCraft very active lately, but you can still see a lot of that skill shining through. And let's check in on our green player. Still with the Bernie Sanders SCVs every once in a while there. A couple of missile turrets, I like it. Getting an idea there. Still no orbital command center. Might be an ethical thing. He might think it's cheating to make that, but it's not, I assure you. I like the overseers paired with the Zerglings in case there was any pesky ghosts or wraiths. No, not wraiths. Banshees. And here's something. We got something popping out here from our orange player, Sheikh Zula. He did make a roach warren. And he went double Evo chamber. Alright. Sheikh Zula spreading his creep nicely too. Nicely done. We've got a scouting Marine out here trying to corral that wild Zergling that's just running circles around him. Oh, a Baneling attack. And it wrecks the mineral line. Nicely done from Sheikh Zula. And here he comes with some more. And all of a sudden, Recon's in a bit of trouble. Gets behind the depot wall wisely there. His bunker is putting up a fight, but it does end up dying. And finally, we have the amateurs striking back. Meanwhile, Weston with the 4 Space Marines. Some would say this has been the real backbone of the army. I was wondering if it was too good. Meanwhile, we do have a drop from Recon. Wrecking up that mineral line. Little does Recon know Sheikh Zula has no need for that mineral line. He's saved up literally thousands of dollars. He's only begun to spend his resources. And what is it going to be? Roaches. You thought 4 Marines were scary. Prepare yourself for 8. And here they come. And there they go. Nicely done, Weston. Meanwhile, the drop continues. Swarm host, interesting choice there. You have to burrow those to use them, young man. There you go. Sheikh Zula does thwart off at least the beginnings of this attack, but the talons, the claws of Recon have been felt as he drops behind yet another mineral line. Leaving behind 1 Marine here. Oh my gosh. Weston has upgraded to an orbital. Can I get a round of applause for Weston, please? Thank you. And can I get a muffled sigh as he loses everything else? Yeah. I would say this drop has been cost effective. It's done a decent amount of damage here. And Recon is going to deliver the bad news. A single SCV with the attack, just in case he needs to build a depot on the go. Oh, never mind. But Recon is going to tear through this as well. Going in, there it is, the tasteless GG, friends. Sheikh Zula has been maimed. A couple of emergency spore crawlers going down in the back base. I'll have to ask him what his thought process was on that one. And it's going to be curtains here, folks. Sheikh Zula taps out. Recon says good game, but Weston is not done yet. If he can just relocate this orbital command center. Meanwhile, in the background, he's building a single Marine and a Reaper. Nope, he's going to tap out. Good game, ladies and gentlemen. I think we need to add a third player to this mix. 3 versus 1. And eventually, yeah, we can do this. We can do Dorealis Hills. Dorealis. How do you say that word? Someone say it. See? You're my people. Everyone just remained very quiet. They're like, I'm not trying. This is a smart conference. You could tell at any other conference I would be like, Dorealis. You're like, Dorealis. Doesn't sound like an American word, Mr. Jeff. I don't want to say it because I don't trust it. Are we doing 3 versus 1? All right. That was just the warm-up. All right, guys, we're going to invite him in here. I nominate Weston. Who is it? Who's going to play? Deep blue screen? Oh, he blue screened. We're off to a good start. Recon, get in here. Is it Weston, Sheikh Zula, and him then, or okay? And if this goes wrong, we can bring the Brink back too and do 4 versus 1. We'll just keep adding people until Recon loses, I think is the plan tonight. You will eventually lose, sir. All right. Why did you leave? Someone just left. What's that? One-on-one class tomorrow? Yeah, kind of. DreamHack Austin's tomorrow. You can tune in and watch that. I have a 5 a.m. flight tomorrow morning to that. You're in here? Okay. Are you Black Wilk? Is that your name? Why'd you pick Black Wilk?
I spent 2 years in Poland. Ilk is Polish for wolf.
Oh, so Black Wolf in Polish. I like it. And Sheikh Zula, what's your story? How come you declined the invite, bud? Oh, you did. We all saw it. You got another one here. I'm gonna have my eyes on you. Do you have to relog again? Oh my God. Is this why fewer people are playing Starcraft? Is because they can't figure out how to join games? All right, we got a Terran and a Protoss so far. Sheikh Zula, I believe, to be a Zerg, so we're going to see all 3 races represented. And Recon going with random is actually the 4 choices you have to pick a race. Look at that. It was meant to be. Are you back on, Sheikh Zula? All right, watch very carefully as you receive that invite. He clicks accept. Do it. join the game. It says pending. It'll come. Yeah, that's what she said. All right, so a little bit of advice for our players here. Weston, we want to get that orbital right away. Making Space Marines was not a bad call. Sheikh Zula, you mined a lot of money and then you didn't spend a lot of money. Just make roaches, man. Yeah. I hate having all that money and just not spending it. Black Wilk, you're an unknown. We have no idea. You could be absolutely terrible, you could be very good. We'll have to wait and see. You're probably terrible, though. We're going to start it up here. It's 3 versus 1, guys. Use your minds. Now, this could be very boring. There's a silent agreement. If all 3 of these players grab their harvesters and attack move in the direction of their opponent, they'll actually win. But that's not fun. So let's play it for reals. Also, where is your opponent on this map? You have no idea. He could be anywhere. Wow. Seeing a new race out of Recon here. Interesting, Sheikh Zula very early with the Bernie Sanders strategy here. He's got the the beginning of the game is one of the least complicated parts of it. You just kind of tell all the workers to go bring home that bacon. Sheikh Zula's shaking up the meta, though. He says, no, this guy's not going to do it. Frankly, I don't want to break eye contact until he does, because I'm making it very obvious that we're talking about one of his drones not mining. And as time continues to march on, and he can't find this single drone, my faith in humanity and its ability to accelerate and develop itself in a natural way, it also dies. He's listening to Sting. Sting would have him tell this drone to mine the minerals. All I can think of is that Sheikh Zula is actually alt-tabbed right now, checking his MySpace. Sheikh, this is the commentator. You literally have a drone not mining. It's right in the middle of your base. You'd have to be looking anywhere else right now. Will the guy with the beard please tell the drone to mine? He's trolling me now. It's on purpose. I can tell. Nobody would so stubbornly do this. All right, we're going to break contact, guys. Meanwhile, in Black Wilk's base, a pretty classic setup. Double gateway opening, just now getting to the gas. But this was not too uncommon from the Brood War days. He also did fast expand. This is good. Because keep in mind, it is just but one man, Recon, and he has 3 to kill. So if they're able to expand, they're going to be running amok. Now, poor Weston is once again picked on. He's going to send individual harvesters until this darn golly zealot gets out of here. But the Black Wolf from Poland and a couple of Zerglings are pulling in here to help. There's that random engineering bay again. That's what he does. That's his comfort zone. Recon is going to bounce out of here. Scouting around. I think our hero might have met his match. There's just too many darn StarCraft players in this game. But still. It even says 15 out of 16 right there. Numerically, the game is signifying for you that there's something wrong. Alright, so what is Recon going to do? He has not expanded, so think about it. It's a good 4 or 5 bases against his 1. He's going to climb up that tech tree. But here comes the beginnings of an attack. Sheikh Zula, even with his gimped economy, has crafted together a random assortment of units that are now walking away from the Protoss base he scouted with an Overlord. And some Zealots going to make their way to the mineral line. Photon Overcharge does go down. Recon with a solid defense. Kinda. Sheikh Zula springs his attack, targeting Harvesters, trying to hurt that economy, trying to kill individual Harvesters to affect the economy of someone in StarCraft. What a concept. There it is. Meanwhile, an Oracle again attacking poor Weston. And this time he already has the engineering bay. But wait, Zealots are going to try to defend this attack. And the Guardian Shield goes up just to make sure. Nicely done from Black Wilk here. Now, even if you don't see me on camera show what this Oracle is going to do, just imagine it basically killing everyone's mineral lines, because I don't see any of these guys stopping that from happening. Recon moves out with a little bit of an attack. Again, Sheikh Zula with a random assortment of units. 1 dies, 2 dies, and all 3 roaches will fall. Oh, this music, man. You guys wanted music. And here comes that Oracle. Normally there'd be more Harvesters here, but you kind of killed them all. And he's not remaking them. Your job here is done, young Oracle. Fly elsewhere. Now Recon is amassing yet another scary army in the middle of the map. But Weston has pretty aptly defended there. Now, you know, we've been pretty harsh on Sheikh Zula, but let's be honest here. He spent most of his money. Not bad. Improvements are being had. 1 roach will die in the rally. Trying to go up this ramp is Recon, but he will not be able to go up that ramp. And that's where the trouble is going to begin, by the way. A couple of Zealots warped in off that proxy pylon. Black Wilk is able to handle that. And what does Tasteless say? Win behind? That's right. And now Recon's going to have to defend the first real threat in the last 3 games. Going to back up and warp in. Sheikh Zula's going to check around for bases. Not the worst idea. Recon with some idle probes of his own. There you go. And we've got a disturbing sight here. A lot of units making their way out. Weston not to be left behind, showing up with his 8 Marines and 4 Reapers again. Some kind of weird number that he's globbed onto. This is looking rough. He's got to pull back the Mothership Core. Oh, and it just does get back for 1 foot's an overcharge. Actually 2, excuse me. Imagine if he had invisible guys to warp in here. Oracle and Dark Templar are shutting it down in the background, but what good is that? Oh, that pylon actually means that all the gateways are depowered, and Recon is in a lot of trouble. He's doing some pretty good damage back here, but there's just so many guys. It finally died, and it deserved it. The drone had to die. Gateway's getting powered back up. Recon does have some money here. He's not mining any gas, though. I mean, he is just demolishing the guys in the background. But he, too, is getting demolished. Well, this Dark Templar is going to be enough, it seems, to push back the forces of the Amateur. Sheikh Zula will retreat, presumably to again place another drone in idle position to just absolutely torture me. Supply call down from Weston. And then a scan, just to confirm that it is a Dark Templar that is indeed doing this damage. He's like, you know what, I'm at 16 supply, but what I could really use is, you know, comfort there, a buffer, if you will, because I'm going to come back, says Weston. And my favorite part about this whole thing is, by the way, this Dark Templar right here. Right here. It's just hacking away. I like to picture it as like an old man just like out in the field. And he's dead. Unfortunately though, oh, there you go. Ugh. Alright. Black Wilk hunting around for the final expansion. Which, by the way, let me just show you. So this is the view of Sheikh Zula. Oh wait, they didn't see this. Hang on. Oh, never mind. I was going to be all smug. They actually haven't found that base. Never mind. They're going to be so sad. He's like, oh, that's weird. He's got a base right there. I'll kill this pylon. No, the Nexus. That's the better target. Oh my god, there's more of him. Oh, did Recon not remake the Dark Shrine? Is his ability to make Dark Templar non-existent? He's gonna warp in 4 Zealots. But he's been found in Sheikh Zula swinging in off that robust economy. I think it might be, Mr. Audience Person. And even these, what are these, adepts? It won't help. There's Overseers here now too. Dark Templar can't save you either. Targeting the pylon, a beautiful choice. And it depowers all the production. Recon 3 is the magic number. Good game is called out. And Team Weston, Sheikh Zula, and Black Wilk are your champions. Nicely done, gentlemen. Answering the age-old question, would you rather fight 3 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? The 3 duck-sized horses were able to do it. Quick question to the back of your head, Sheikh Zula. You were doing that drone on purpose, right? Oh. All right. Okay. You know what we can do now? I'd like to do a free-for-all. I think that would be pretty fun. That's where everyone fights everyone. There could be. That's part of it, man. It gets political. So...
Is there anybody else that wants to play?
This guy right here. This guy right here.
What's that?
This guy right here.
You want to play?
He's on the computer.
We got one computer. What do you rank? What do you rank?
It's been a while.
Let's see. I'm gonna like sit him facing.
Well, he doesn't have a computer, so he's got to use that one, I think.
We got this one.
Oh, okay.
So
You can just play on that one.
I'm gonna set him down on the end here, and then I'm gonna swipe this.
All right, so are we doing a 5-person free-for-all? Is that what we're doing?
4. We had one drop out.
Oh, 1 dropped out. All right.
Been humiliated enough.
We're losing Weston. Can we give a round of applause to Weston, though, for putting it out there? It takes a lot to play in front of an audience, especially with such a mean commentator making fun of you the whole time. So it's actually, pretty nerve-wracking. And that's why Sheikh Zula didn't hear me yelling at him the entire time to take his drone and put it to work. That's what I'm going to tell myself.
I'm a gentleman.
You're a gentleman? Okay.
It's a gentleman's game. Where's our player?
Oh, no, up here. Yeah, up here.
Oh, great.
Are you familiar with an ergonomic keyboard? What do you call that keyboard? Fair enough. What does the person who sells it call it? No. How long has it been since you played StarCraft?
Just play like the other, day before the conference.
Oh, the day before the conference. It's not the answer I was expecting.
Hey, I'm logged in on mine, so join the chat channel.
What level are you then? All right, we'll let him focus. Hardcore lemur? I mean, if you're going to be a lemur, you might as well go hardcore with it,
That one, right? No, that's not it.
I can invite him.
Oh, okay.
I think you have it. I haven't made the game yet. That's fair enough. Oh, is Hurricane Gordon?
Yeah.
Is your name Gordon?
No, that's my account.
Of course.
Did you find him? Or he has to,
I'm making the game right now. It takes a moment.
he needs to join the channel, right?
Yeah. Join channel in control, one word.
How do you do it? Is it this chat right here?
It's that, and you do /join space in the name of the channel.
I am still tier 1.
All right.
No, it's not.
Sheikh Zul, I'm sending you an invite,
It's not ng-conf. It's the channel.
which as tradition would dictate means you're not going to get it and then have to relog. I can totally believe it. There, I can see it. All right. Who's hardcore lemur then? I'm kind of sad we're missing that person.
Keep going. Just let it go. Very, very, very bottom.
I think it is.
2, 3, you're in. Okay.
Boom. Okay, then people left. You're a bit of a problem child, I would say, Sheikh Zula. Your mom loves you? All right, let's get Recon in here. There's Hurricane. I sent you an invite. You might have the personal settings. Yeah, exactly. Recon, are you not getting the invite? Try to relog. That fixes everything. Can I get a round of applause for Hurricane, who was able to get into the game right off the bat? That also might mean you're actually kind of good. What level are you?
Platinum? No.
Platinum? Gold? All right. Nice. Everyone, relog. This is one of my hells, by the way, where it's like all I'm doing is trying to get people to join a game and they just can't join. Go to social. Okay, you're good. I don't know why it wouldn't let you in. I'm going to send the invites again. Sheikh Zula, here's yours. Hurricane, here is yours. Yeah, nothing came up on your screen, so try to relog. Oh, but it's... Oh, well, it just took forever. Oh, do it. He's in. Are they all in? Oh my god. Did you relog? All right, here it comes again. Oh my god. Is it working? Don't touch anything else, please. Keep your hands where I can see them. All right. So a couple of no, and you have no headphones either, so you're going to hear everything I'm saying. So Black Wilk, let's go down the line. You're going to want to put a pylon or two in your mineral line in case you're facing like a flyer, and then you want a photon overcharge. So some good defense there. Get a mothership core out early. We're in the game. Hurricane, we don't know your skills. We'll see. Recon, you're killing everybody, so we'll just kind of hold off on giving you advice. Which leaves me with Sheikh Zula. Sheikh, I want you to make sure all your workers are working. It's better when they're all working. Alright. We're ready? Let's do it! Zerg, Protoss, and random. Alright. This is a free-for-all. On this map, you start off right next to each other. So... I expect this to be super legit. Oh my god. Recon, what are you doing? No, Recon. You're gonna have some bad news in a second here, bud. It was meant to be good news, but it's now bad. Now these guys are gonna find something really funny. This is my favorite StarCraft moment of the evening so far. I love this. Black Wilk scouting is like, alright, hang on here. Wait a second. I don't know. This map's not competitive because the rush distances are just ridiculous in these spawning locations. I tried it out, it's like 2 seconds. And here comes the confirmation scout from Sheikh Zula. He's like, huh, interesting, you're right behind me. And you're right there. This will be good. I should probably make a spawning pool pretty soon here. It seems I'll have want for a spawning pool. He's like, no, I'm going to expand first. Hold your horses. I'm an econ-focused Zerg player. My favorite part, too, is somewhere out in the map is Recon lurking around. This is, by the way, if this were a game of Risk or Monopoly, heavy negotiations would be going on right now. You don't find yourself with South America and Africa in a game of Risk and you don't begin to discuss things right off the bat. He's like, now hang on. Let's not fight. Black Wilk playing it cool. Doesn't want to show his hand just yet. Let's take a look. I like this probe is going to lead him to the base. Nope. All right. And let the micro wars begin. Whoa! Here come the probes. Here come half the probes. There go all the probes. And Hurricane teching up very quickly, but not mining gas. A very interesting choice. For those of you that don't know StarCraft, this would be like getting, like accessories for a car, but not actually owning a car. All right, good. He's got the driving gloves. He's got the car seats. But he just doesn't have one of those confounded cars. Now the bases are about to collide. This is interesting. And here we go. 5 Zealots against 2. This should be pretty close. All right. A couple of Zealots are having epileptic seizures while a couple others are attacking a building. But the victory is clear here. It's going to be the 5 Zealots. And now Hurricane's in trouble. Or is he? Yes, he is. All right. Hurricane, you were supposed to bring balance to the force, not destroy it. At least mine. But wait, there's more recons showing up to this Civil War. And don't forget about our crazy Sheikh Zula, who's just hoarding money in the background. Letting this Protoss Civil War play itself out. It's hard to see where Red's base begins and Green's ends. They kind of blur together here. Recon in the background did find for himself a gold base. He's mining quite heavily there. Photon overcharge from Black Wilk. Yep, Hurricane says, I am dead. And I would tend to agree. No GG to you, Black Wilk. The population is messed up? Interesting. All right, another little fight in here. Sheikh Zula is known to go after mineral lines. And he's doing just that, but he will be repelled all the way back to his base 1 second away. And he's going to try and make a defense here. Can the tyranny of Black Wilk be stopped? He's going to cleave through these guys here as well, but the Roach is doing a good number here. And Black Wilk will be thwarted. He's going to pull back. Now, keep in mind, Black Wilk kind of went for the aggressive tactic due to the fact that his base was right next to his opponent's. So he doesn't have an expansion. Whoop, sorry. And again, Sheikh Zula targeting the probes. I'm looking for it. Where's his drone that's not doing anything? He's actually got all of them doing something. That's pretty amazing. 1 Zergling in this mineral line. What you are witnessing is akin to someone falling asleep at the wheel. This Zergling costs kinda 25 minerals. It will eventually be accidentally found. Meanwhile, Sheikh Zula not winning on the forefront of the battle either. He will retreat with this 1 Roach. And I gotta respect recon strategy in the background. Let them kill each other, and then I'll show up with an army that's like roughly 1,000 times larger and just kind of easily win the game. Hurricane, who would you pick to win this game? I don't know. He doesn't know. Oh wow. Even these drones won't do anything in the fight. They just kind of sit there. This is just a never-ending battle. The problem for Black Wilk is he's literally not mining minerals. So he's going to get the bad news here in a second. He's going to kind of come to that same conclusion we all did in college, and that's that if you don't have any money, you can't really do much. Except in this case, he can't even eat ramen. But Sheikh Zula's losing everything as well. Meanwhile, this is, I don't even know what Recon's doing, just kind of casually expanding around the map. He's got some infestors. He's been playing SimCity basically in the background. He's just kind of, you know, there's been a couple of warm weather changes that have wreaked havoc on his crops, but other than that, he's fine. Meanwhile, it's forever war. And Black Wilk is actually even being revealed, but this Mothership Core can't actually die to anything Sheikh Zula has here. He does have a queen coming out eventually. And here we go. Enter the blue player, Recon. What's he gonna do? Lob a few infested Terrans. Mothership Core is trying to get out of there. It will. If only he could fungal growth that and hold it in place. If only. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and say this is one of the more ineffective infested Terran attacks. Recon is, he's exploring his options is what I would say. Alright. Sheikh Zula going to try. Oh, he's got his Overseers again, looking for the infestors. And he is going to find them. Nicely done by Sheikh Zula. Oh, wow. Recon has an overwhelming force that could help, but they just kind of backed away. Very Spartan of him. Now they will shove forward. And Sheikh Zula's in a lot of trouble. Sheikh Zula, currently, let's take a look at the units tab for him. He has 0 anything but drones and queens, so he's dead. Yeah, he just taps out. Black Wilk also without a base says good game. Recon shows up, everyone's dead. Pretty easy game. He's alright with that. Alright. You want to do a 2 versus 2? Let's do a 3 versus 2. Okay, is that okay with everyone? So we would have to give, let's not call him the worst, let's just say the player least likely to help Recon win. I'm going to try to keep it pretty positive. Who would that be? Let's say it's Hurricane. We'll give it, and it's not because of any other reason, it's just because Hurricane seemed like he was pretty bad. Alright. But that's where he springs his trap, though. He had us all lured into a state of complacency. So this would be the time where if you need to get up and use the restroom, order a pizza, have it delivered, eat the pizza, go to sleep, wake up, come back and have breakfast, and then we'll probably be in the next game. This would be the time to do that. Sheikh Zula, I'm about to invite you to a game. Can we do this? I'm just going to start off with Sheikh Zula because I just want to see what happens. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, Hurricane, here comes your invite. Recon, your invite. Black Wilk. I can't invite you. You might be in a game or something? You're already in here? Oh, I just didn't see it. I guess there's that option as well. All right, we got our one team. Sheikh Zula, Black Wilk, and who's he playing with? Oh, the Brink. Okay, cool. All the invites have been issued. Nobody has accepted.
I did.
You guys did, yeah. And Recon was in here for a second, but then just didn't accept it. What'd you do on Thursday, Jeff? I I invited a bunch of people into games that they wouldn't enter. But I did get to make fun of them once they did get in there, so it all kind of comes around. And then he didn't join either. Okay, sending another invite to the people that didn't accept it. Recon is not here at all. Just relogged, okay. Rejoin the channel. Oh, the Brink is in. Interesting, Sheikh Zula is still not able to get into the game. Did you relog? Okay. And Recon is just not here. Oops. Am I crazy? I don't see Recon, right? Oh, there he is. Hey, there's Recon. Sheikh Zula's attempting. Almost. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, everyone race up. Again, just talking about in-game stuff here. I'm not making fun of Sheikh Zula because he's Irish.
I'm Scottish.
No, you're not. If you were raised to believe you were Scottish, I have unfortunate news for you. The red of your beard tells me that you're Irish. Are we ready? All right. Recon has selected a race this time, by the way, to give you an idea of how hard he wants to win this. So Hurricane, a little bit of advice if you're going to mine gas. Well, I put the cart before the horse there. Mine gas. It's nice to see. Can we please put our hands together for the Brink re-entering into the zone here? Yep. All right, and we're off. Three versus two. This is Hurricane's second appearance. Is your population okay this time? He says, looks like it. It's a very safe answer. I like that. Yeah, it's Legacy of the Void. Did you play HOTS before this? No? They did change it in the previous edition, Heart of the Swarm. You did not start with so many harvesters, but in Legacy of the Void, to speed up the early part of the game, they gave you more. Black Wilk with an interesting opening here, double pylon. And he is going to begin to wall. Look at this teamwork occurring here, guys. Building walls together. See, now that's getting into the Trump spirit. I like that about you guys. There you go. The Brink's wall, I think a few engineers would have some problems with this. They'd probably kind of come over here and be like, what are we trying to accomplish? Black Wilk, a little bit all over the place with his build so far. I was just going to do my announcer voice to mine some gas, but Black Wilk read my mind. A Polish mine trick that he picked up from Eastern Europe. And we're going to have a scout coming out from Recon. Recon trembles in fear as he realizes his opponents are working together, building a wall. And he's going to find their head honcho, the boss, Sheikh Zula. Now this guy really sucks at joining games, but man, once he enters that game, no one minds as furiously as he does. You are not leaving here, SCB. He dies. Again, a decent wall. And so let's take a look at our perhaps more scary team. Hurricane with the double gateway opening. Markedly, he is mining gas prior to having the cybernetics core, which is a pretty big improvement. And Recon going in hard on the Marines. He is not expanded. He has not taken any gas. And he has the very, very rare opening of 6 barracks with no gas. So he will be making a lot of Marines. That's basically what he can do. So the 3 players on the other side of the map hearing that surely will launch to action and begin to produce units. Or static defenses or something. Where is it, Sheikh Zula? There it is. There it is, every time. Every time. How does that one drone get there? Why is it always one drone? After these games, if you guys want, you can pull aside the Irishman that is Sheikh Zula and ask him these questions. And here it comes. Those aren't Zerglings. Those are Space Marines. And look at this. The Brink, not to hide behind a wall, is going to go down and meet his opponent in open battle. And 5 Zealots of Hurricane looking to sandwich in there. Got him on the run. Trying to reinforce. That's not going to work. And Recon looking to push his way up this ramp. He's going to try it here. Nice micro back. Gunning down those Zealots. Then the adept. And now he's at the wall. And this is moments before Sheikh Zula erupts with 14 Zerglings, by the way. But the damage might be done. There's the pylon. It does die. The gateway is now ineffectual. Building a bunker even mid-base here, looking to get a foothold on this beachhead. Baneling's attempted to being made here. And Recon's not really okay. He's starting to target them down. He's going to get the last Baneling before it hatches. Very unfortunate. But he did not get the other 3,000 Banelings that were morphing somewhere else. And here they come. A little bit of lag to make sure this works. And boom goes the dynamite. Hurricane with that clutch force field saving the life of his last 2 Zealots. And here come just stuff. There's just stuff coming now. And behind this, Recon has expanded. Still doing a lot of damage, trying to get in there. The Brink, I believe, only has the 1 barracks. He's not producing a whole lot. All the while, what is Black Wilk doing? Well, Black Wilk has tech buildings but no gateways. Kind of coming back to that problem. But it looks like this should be enough to perhaps hold it off. Zerglings and Banelings detonated up against the Stalkers, but there's a lot of Marines behind this. I spoke way too soon. They are battered and weakened. Alright, Black Wilk is going to respond to this by double expanding. Some would say perhaps you should make some gateways. Or really just anything that can fight at all. I know that's what the Brink is saying right now. He's going to pull off the SCVs. Here come the Zerglings, though, going for a surround. They do get it on top of the Marines that are weakened. Nice damage here. And Sheikh Zula is doing what he can, but it's just so much Protoss. They are Hurricane really letting his hair down. Yeah, that's right. Had a tough start last game, but this game not the case. And just infinite march of the Marines coming in. And with Black Wilk not having any gateways until these finish, and now the Brink being clobbered at the front lines here, I do believe this 3 versus 2 is about to be decided. Sheikh Zula going to attempt to come in here with some Zerglings again. But unsupported, it's just too rough. Going for the surround. A little bit of a shout out from Recon. Hurricane getting some love, which brings a smile to his face. You'll be happy to hear. Where is it? Oh, never mind. It's gone. And this strategy has ended up working, it would seem. As next on the hit list is Black Wilk. Black Wilk, maybe you should transfer your probes from that base that is dying. They don't have to go down with the ship, mate. There you go. Hurricane expanding behind this as well. Oh, no, he didn't pull the probes. He attacked with them. Is there anything behind this? Nope. It looks like these Marines are going to get in on these minerals as well. One Baneling does connect. Nice. The combo of Recon and Hurricane just might have been too much. Might have been too much indeed. Hurricane now on top of Sheikh Zula, the mining king. Blink and charge has been upgraded. He's jumping all over this mineral line. Sheikh Zula again with a lot of money. If only he would have made a bunch of roaches or hydras. Basically anything but Zerglings. GG is called out. But Black Wilk will hear none of it. He's got an army to play with. Did you not upgrade Warp Gate? Black Wilk? Alright. And Black Wilk has left the game as well. That should just about do it. I believe the last player here is the Brink. The Brink is not going to be denied his 15 minutes of fame. Now he does get to get control over the other units. So he could do things like upgrade Warp Gate or get these stalkers together. Any number of things, really. Now, the Brink has been struggling economically as well. He has about 4,000 gas and 2,000 minerals. There are a lot of choices in StarCraft, and the choice not to spend your money is one of the worst ones you can make. This base has been found. The carcass of Black Wilk being battered and picked at by the tyrant that is known as Hurricane, who's come out in force. And they're going to go right through that base. The tasteless GG will have to be called out for a while, because they don't seem to be aware of the whole left side of the map. They're like, this is just going really well over here. I can't imagine what else could be happening out on the map. Black Wilk is dead. I do like that even in death, Sheikh Zula continues to mine, though. That's the way he would want it. Maybe with like one drone not doing anything. The Brink, did you upgrade Stim by chance? Do you have Stim? How about combat shields? I'm gonna go with none of the above. There's that cheeky tech lab. He's like, I knew I forgot something. All right, both players are going to kind of fumble around, looking anywhere on the left side of the map for his opponent. And they're going to find him. All these Marines and one medevac. The Brink, you've got some interesting ideas, man. Here we go. We're about to have our clash of the Titans. Oh, he does have stim. Runs forward and is going to do what he can, but here comes the Hurricane. GG. Even Void Ray has been added to the mix. Nicely done. The Brink go ahead and tap out at any moment now. This is akin to a football game where the score is 7,005 to 0. There we go. All right. That was good. Yeah, let's give a round of applause for these guys for playing, guys, by the way, please. Well done, sir. And I think we have to give a special round of applause to the best player of the night. Nope, it's Sheikh Zula. Give it up for Sheikh Zula, guys. I'm just kidding. Recon, nicely done, sir. Everyone, round of applause for Recon, please. And are we doing more? Is that it? We're going to call it? It is 11 o'clock. You guys should go to sleep so you can wake up and learn more about Angular stuff tomorrow. Thank you all for coming, by the way. It was really fun. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.